The discipline of a calm mind. How clear thinking becomes your greatest advantage. Introduction. Clarity is not a personality trait. It is a discipline. Most people are not confused because they lack intelligence. They are confused because their minds are overcrowded. They react before they reflect. They speak before they understand. They decide before they are steady. In a noisy world, calm thinking has become a rare advantage. This audiobook is not about becoming emotionless. It is about becoming precise. A calm mind does not rush to judgment. It does not panic at uncertainty. It does not borrow urgency from others. It pauses. It observes. It chooses. Clear thinking is not fast thinking. It is accurate thinking. Chapter 1. Why most minds are never at rest. The modern mind is rarely still. Attention is constantly being pulled apart. Mental fatigue comes from unnecessary engagement. Calm is not passivity. It is selectivity. Chapter 2. The cost of constant reaction. Reaction feels productive. In reality, it is expensive. A reactive mind responds to life instead of directing it. Choice restores control. Chapter 3. Why clear thinking requires restraint. Restraint protects clarity. Strength grows where restraint is practiced. Chapter 4. How silence sharpens judgment. Silence allows correction. Correction prevents regret. Chapter 5. The long-term advantage of mental discipline. Mental discipline compounds. Calm decisions age better than impulsive ones. Chapter 6. Thinking clearly when pressure is high. Pressure does not destroy thinking. It reveals its weaknesses. When outcomes matter, the undisciplined mind narrows. It becomes reactive. It confuses urgency with importance. Under pressure, the calm mind does something different. It slows its internal pace, even if external speed is required. This is not hesitation. It is control. Pressure tempts the mind to shortcut. To assume. To decide based on fear rather than fact. Clear thinkers resist this impulse. They separate what is known from what is assumed. They pause long enough to identify what truly matters. This pause is often invisible. But it changes outcomes. Most mistakes under pressure are not caused by lack of effort. They are caused by loss of perspective. Perspective is preserved through discipline. Chapter 7. Why calm people see what others miss. Calm creates mental space. Mental space allows perception. When the mind is crowded, it overlooks details. It ignores signals. It fills gaps with assumptions. Calm clears those gaps. This is why calm individuals often detect problems early. They notice tone. They observe inconsistencies. They sense when something is misaligned. This is not intuition alone. It is attention, properly managed. Clear perception is one of the greatest advantages a person can develop. It prevents crises instead of reacting to them. Chapter 8. Separating emotion from decision. Emotion provides information. It should not provide instruction. Undisciplined minds allow emotion to steer decisions. Disciplined minds allow emotion to inform awareness. The difference is subtle. The impact is enormous. When emotion leads, regret follows. When awareness leads, outcomes improve. Calm thinkers feel fully. They simply do not surrender authority. This is not suppression. It is leadership of the self. Chapter 9. The mental habit of slowing down. Speed feels powerful. Slowness feels vulnerable. Yet the strongest decisions are rarely rushed. Slowing down internally allows clarity to surface. It allows competing thoughts to settle. It reveals options that speed conceals. The calm mind does not equate delay with weakness. It understands that precision requires time. Slowing down is not falling behind. It is positioning yourself correctly. Chapter 10. How calm thinking builds long-term authority. People trust those who are steady. They rely on those who do not panic. They follow those who remain clear when others are overwhelmed. Authority is not demanded. It is observed. Over time, calm thinkers become reference points. Others seek their perspective. Their presence stabilizes situations. This authority is earned quietly. But it lasts. Chapter 11. Reducing mental noise at the source. Most mental noise is optional. It comes from overexposure, overreaction, over-identification with outcomes. The disciplined mind limits inputs. It chooses what deserves attention. It removes what consistently disrupts clarity. This is not avoidance. It is design. A well-designed mental environment supports clear thinking. A chaotic one undermines it. Chapter 12. The relationship between calm and confidence. Confidence grows from consistency. Consistency grows from clarity. Calm thinkers trust themselves because they observe their own reliability. They do not rely on emotional spikes. They rely on steady judgment. This produces quiet confidence. The kind that does not need reassurance. The kind that does not collapse under scrutiny. Chapter 13. Calm thinking in relationships. Most conflict is not caused by disagreement. It is caused by speed. People react before they understand. They defend before they listen. They speak to win instead of to clarify. A calm mind changes this dynamic entirely. When you slow your thinking in relationships, you create space for understanding. You notice tone, not just words. You recognize fear beneath anger. You hear what is unsaid. Calm thinking does not mean tolerating disrespect. It means responding with accuracy instead of impulse. This accuracy prevents escalation. It preserves dignity on both sides. Over time, calm thinkers become stabilizing forces in relationships. They are trusted because they are predictable. They are respected because they are fair. Chapter 14. How to disagree without losing clarity. Disagreement is inevitable. Confusion is optional. When disagreement triggers emotion, clarity is often the first casualty. The disciplined mind separates ideas from identity. It critiques positions, not people. It listens fully before responding. This approach does not weaken your position. It strengthens it. Clear disagreement sharpens thought. Emotional disagreement clouds it. Calm thinkers do not rush to be understood. They focus on understanding first. This reversal changes everything. Chapter 15. Decision-making over long-time horizons. Short-term thinking feels urgent. Long-term thinking feels lonely. Many decisions fail not because they are wrong, but because they are evaluated too soon. A calm mind considers time as a factor. It asks not only, will this work now? But also, how will this age? Clear thinkers accept delayed gratification. They understand that stability is built slowly. This patience protects them from regret. Chapter 16. Handling uncertainty without panic. Uncertainty is unavoidable. Panic is learned. The undisciplined mind treats uncertainty as danger. The disciplined mind treats it as information. Calm thinkers ask better questions. What is actually unknown? What is still within my control? What can wait? These questions restore balance. Uncertainty becomes manageable when it is approached methodically. Chapter 17. Why calm minds burn out less. Burnout is not caused by effort alone. It is caused by misdirected effort. When the mind is constantly reactive, it never recovers. Calm thinking conserves energy. It filters demands. It eliminates unnecessary struggle. This preservation allows endurance. Calm minds last longer because they do not waste strength. Chapter 18. Clarity as a daily practice. Clarity is not a breakthrough. It is a habit. Small daily disciplines compound. Pausing before responding. Limiting mental clutter. Reflecting instead of reacting. These habits quietly shape character. Over time, the calm mind becomes the default. Clarity becomes automatic. Chapter 19. When calm becomes identity. At first, calm thinking is an effort. You remind yourself to pause. You catch reactions midstream. You correct course after small mistakes. Over time, something changes. Calm stops being something you practice. It becomes something you are. Your responses slow naturally. Your thoughts organize themselves without force. You notice disturbances sooner and recover faster. This is not emotional detachment. It is emotional maturity. A calm identity does not eliminate difficulty. It eliminates confusion about how to meet it. Chapter 20. Living without mental hurry. Mental hurry is the belief that everything must be resolved immediately. This belief is rarely true. But it is deeply ingrained. The disciplined mind releases this illusion. It understands that many things improve with time. Some problems clarify themselves. Some emotions settle without intervention. Living without mental hurry creates space for wisdom. You stop forcing outcomes. You stop narrating every experience. You allow life to unfold at its proper pace. This is not resignation. It is trust informed by clarity. Chapter 21. The quiet confidence of clear thinkers. Clear thinkers do not advertise confidence. They demonstrate it. They do not rush to prove themselves. They let consistency speak. This quiet confidence is stable. It does not rise with praise or collapse with criticism. It is rooted in self-observation. In knowing how you think. In trusting how you decide. This form of confidence endures. Chapter 22. How calm thinking shapes a meaningful life. A meaningful life is not built through constant excitement. It is built through alignment. When thinking is clear, actions align with values. Choices support long-term stability. Relationships deepen instead of fragment. Calm thinking removes unnecessary struggle. It allows effort to be directed where it matters. Meaning emerges naturally from this alignment. Chapter 23. Returning to stillness. Stillness is not the absence of movement. It is the absence of internal conflict. When the mind is calm, stillness becomes accessible anywhere. In motion. In conversation. In responsibility. You no longer need ideal conditions to feel steady. You carry steadiness with you. This is the quiet reward of discipline. Final reflection. Clear thinking is not about control. It is about stewardship. You learn to care for your attention. To protect your clarity. To respect your limits. Over time, life responds. Challenges become navigable. Decisions become cleaner. Peace becomes less fragile. The disciplined calm mind does not eliminate uncertainty. It makes uncertainty livable. And in doing so, it becomes one of the greatest advantages a person can possess. Thank you for joining me.